This is Event Central. My name is Carolyn Price. I'm the president of CMP Management, and we have been in business for over 14 years. We are an association management company, and we manage professional societies. The bulk of our business, we were in what I guess now is considered Central Austin, but up in the Arboretum area. The Benjamins. That was a huge part of it. The cost in Austin is just, it's really, really hard. The expense is getting much higher. One morning I thought, I wonder if there's some place out here that we could find, and we stumbled on the house down the street, and then this opened up at the same time. I love the historical component of that, the church with the historical marker right next door. You have that sense of community here that, as that city grows, tends to dissipate. Clearly the downtown area is doing a lot to develop and attract businesses into what is, I think, a more unique environment by being able to office in this kind of a space as opposed to your standard, glass and steel office building. Now we've got a lot of people that are really close to home, and then everyone else generally, with the exception of a couple of people, they have a reverse commute that's pretty decent. We've got a couple folks that are taking the train, which is also really cool. And one of them, she brings her bike out and then just rides the bike over. I think it's been great. The city's been great to work with too. They've really helped us out. I think that's something, for businesses to certainly appreciate, because they are encouraging folks to move, and you can tell they want us to be here. I think there's a huge opportunity for being out here. I love the fact that there are more and more businesses that are coming. As that continues to happen, it just helps all of us.
Solid opportunities, consistent solid opportunity, and that's because of the single-family development, multi-family development that's coming here, as well as the commercial development that's here, and as well as the city capital improvement projects, and that being the infrastructure. My name is Aaron Cotton Jr. I'm a senior partner and director of Central Texas Operations for T. Smith Inspection and Testing Services here in Leander, Texas. Heat and moisture, we deal with soil engineering, consulting, materials testing, concrete. The more people coming to your city, the more growth, the better your infrastructure has to be to sustain that growth. The city was a small railroad city. That was its history, and so a lot of the streets were farm to market and ranch to market roads. They're doing a great job of increasing their infrastructure. For instance, we're working on several projects at this time where you have 2-lane roads that they're expanding to 4-lane with the middle median divided. It's my understanding that the transit system, CAP Metro, is also going to be expanding and building up a maintenance facility there, whereas a lot of the rail cars are going to be stored there, which will extend and increase the ridership and also the route. The vision is great.
The majority of people that live here are young families.
To the right is where I would call the grandma suite.
I often look for a house that has that downstairs extra bed bath setup.
We need to still go upstairs and see the game room.
My name is Shannon Shepard, and I am co-owner of Shepard Nelson Realty here in Leander. My husband and I moved here in 2011 and looked everywhere for a home and decided Leander was a great place to be.
We're back up to the green belt.
Our schools have a great reputation. Not only do we have tremendous public schools, but we've got lots of colleges and universities around the area too. I think there's a deep commitment, and our population is pretty highly educated, so those people tend to value education for their children. It's a high priority, and our school district delivers.
That's why a lot of our buyers are moving to Leander, is because of our education.
Even if you don't have kids in school, you want a good school district because it increases the desirability of your home, which is your biggest investment.
In this gorgeous gourmet kitchen,
you're buying into a lifestyle. It's not just a great home with great things to look at, close to shopping. It's really connected, and it feels like family.
We test construction materials. TSIT is a company that's 27 years old, started in 1993. And this is our third location here in Central Texas, which is our Leander office here. And we've been in operation for about a year and a half. The number one client that really encouraged me to come back was the city of Leander. I can't speak enough about how they've embraced T. Smith, and they were very instrumental in helping us find our location, helping us get acclimated. We are a minority firm. We have certifications in small business, minority engineering, and enterprises. And so this area does not have a lot of minority firms. This is an area that is rich in using historically underutilized businesses. And so it was a great opportunity for us to come. We are a diverse company, and they've embraced us, and they've encouraged me to get involved on every level, and to also encourage other minority firms and minority individuals to come here. So I'm a spokesman for diversity in the city. They have embraced it, they believe in it, and they are very sincere about it.